Reid Hoffman has been funding a lot of different activities against Donald Trump, and now in this case, Fox is being sued by Smartmatic, and Smartmatic is being funded by Reid Hoffman, sort of a litigation funding source. He did this with E. Jean Carroll and her defamation suit against Donald Trump. So he's behind the scenes funding these litigation in the same way that George Soros has done. Now, Fox has said, well, wait a minute. In litigation, you're allowed to take a deposition of your opposing party and also to see who's involved in the case. And they asked the court to depose Reid Hoffman to see exactly what his involvement is with this lawsuit. The court said, no, no can do. You can't take his deposition. So that may be appealed. So we'll see what happens there. But it's something that the National Legal Policy Center is very concerned about in terms of Reid Hoffman's support, financial support for a lot of these lawsuits against Trump before he became president, and now funding these other groups who are suing Fox and so forth. And Reid Hoffman, as the National Legal Policy Center has exposed, has this past relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, the sex offender who, as we know, was thrown in prison and committed suicide. But Reid Hoffman was his pal, going down to his private island. And the National Legal Policy Center said and argued that this guy, Reid Hoffman, should not be on the board of Microsoft, and he certainly shouldn't be on the board of an advisory committee with the Defense Department under Joe Biden. Well, we made some complaints about that, and sure enough, once Trump got into office, Reid Hoffman got off that advisory board, so we're continuing our investigation of Reid Hoffman, but this is another example of his tentacles in terms of his getting involved in various lawsuits, etc., that try to do damage to conservative media and to conservative organizations.
Do you have a question for KAMENAR? Just drop it in the comments and keep an eye out for Paul's answer right here.
To learn more about the NLPC's mission to investigate and expose government and corporate corruption, please visit nlpc.org.